up to the entry of ger, a sojourner. So gerim means converts, but it also means travelers, people who are not here permanently, they're just visiting, right? So it says the Pele Yoetz, he says the pasuk in Divrei Yamim, says gerim anachnu ala aris. Divrei Yamim, the Sefer Divrei Yamim, which is the book of Tanakh, says, the Torah says, we are all temporary here. We are all just travelers. We're here for a certain amount of time, and then we go. We leave this land, right? And therefore, this is the essential rule, says the Pele Yoetz. This is a very important rule, principle in our entire faith of Judaism. A person should not spend most of his life being drawn after luxuries. Because what? Because we're not going to take any of this stuff with us. We're all here temporary. As the Chafetz Chaim, Alav Shalom, they asked him one time. They came to his house to visit. A big, wealthy man who needed a blessing came to the Chafetz Chaim, and they said he saw him studying on a crate. He was sitting on a crate, a box, as a chair, and holding his book without a table. And he said, Rabbi, he was waiting to meet such a chashuv, great man, someone to look up to, wise and whatnot. And he said he saw him living like such a simple man, poor man. I said to him, Rabbeinu, why are you living like this? And he said, where's all your furniture? So Chafetz Chaim Alav Shalom told him, excuse me, I don't see your couch, I don't see your table. He said, what do you mean? I'm a traveler, I don't bring any of this stuff with me. He said, me too, I'm also a traveler, I'm also here temporary. Why do I need all these things for? I'm going to take it with me? Why should I waste my time to work all those hours to make that money, to buy that, to finally schlep it in? Oh, I like this, I like this color, that color, I don't have to send it back, it doesn't fit exactly, until you finally get everything in the room together, how you like it, finally sit in it, and then what? It doesn't even come with me. All that effort I could have done to invest in mitzvot, or invest in something else, in my children, in the community, and whatever it was, to make it that I could take something with me to Olam Haba. Therefore, we have to not forget about this. He must train himself not to be so particular about food, about clothing, and not insisting on an extravagant residence. You have to realize you're like a traveler, that's just finding lodging while on the road. When you're a guest somewhere, when you're stuck somewhere and you have to stay there, the host tells you, listen, I only have one towel, I'm sorry, I would give you more. Yeah, no problem, it's okay, don't worry about it, it's fine, I'll take that, that's good. Sorry, this is the bed I have. Sorry, this is the bathroom I have. I wish I could give you a bigger room. I wish I could give you, this is what we have to eat, I'm sorry. No, it's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. I'm not upset. Thank God we have this. Thank God. So therefore, that's how a person's attitude has to be. Rabbi, you're basically saying I should never buy anything fancy? Not necessarily. We're going to learn there's a time and place, and maybe there's certain things you do need. We're going to talk about what's essential, what's not. But the attitude when you do have nice things is, I can live without it. Even if I didn't have it, that'll be okay also. I can't make my service of Hashem and my whole existence bound to having a certain lifestyle. And if I don't have a certain lifestyle, so then I don't exist, I can't function, I don't do anything. No, a person has to realize that it's nice. I don't have to do it. I don't have to have it. Even if I didn't have it, I would still continue with my day. I would still continue to do whatever I need to do. And just like a guest in a hotel somewhere doesn't complain and say, oh, Yani Magu, how can I live like this? He says, Baruch Hashem, I have where to sleep. Baruch Hashem, I have what? Something to live the basics of my life with necessities. So therefore, that's the attitude a person's supposed to have. So you drive that nice car, people tell you, psh, psh, wow, psh, nice ride. Say, listen, it's not everything. Baruch Hashem, I have. God shouldn't take it away. But even if I didn't have this, I would still drive whatever car I need to drive. I would still go to work. I'll still pray. I'll still learn. My life is not dependent on this. Guy could say, but Rabbi, I need this BMW. I need it. I can't. That's where the Pele Yoetz says that you can't let yourself get to that point. I want it is one thing, but I need it. I can't function without it. That's a problem. So he says we have to remember that we are all temporary here. He says, and what is the traveler trying to do? He finished his job. Where is he trying to go? He's trying to go home. That's what he wants. His mission is. He never forgets. The guy tells him, come, stay with us. No, I have to go home. I have a mission to go do. I have to get back to my family and give in the morning and give the deposit, give the money that I worked hard for. So to us, we have to remember we're going to Olam Haba, and here it's all temporary. People say, come, kaif, enjoy. What is life for? Life is for to enjoy. YOLO. When are you ever going to go and get another car like this? When are you ever going to go to a restaurant like this? When are you ever going to go and buy these nice things? Tell them, listen, that's true, you're right, but that's not the point. Adam le'amal yulad. We came here to work. We came here to get ready for Olam Haba. The Mesilat Yesharim writes, what is the purpose of a person's life? The purpose of a person's life is what? To enjoy, he says. But enjoy what? Ziv Shechina, the pleasantness of the Shechina, to enjoy Hashem's presence, to be coming close to Hashem. That's a very high level to get to. It's hard. It's like teaching a guy, here, you like whiskey, you appreciate alcohol. It's difficult to appreciate right away. Sometimes it's, this is sour, this is burning, I don't like it. It's an acquired taste, you tell them, right? You got to work on it. Same thing with spirituality and the Shekhinah, the Ziva Shekhinah. That what? That in order to go enjoy from the spirituality of Hashem, it's an acquired taste. And where do you acquire it? Here, Olam Hazeh. Olam Hazeh, you work on overcoming the physicality, to enjoy spirituality and to come close to it and appreciate it and realize you need it in your life. And then when you go to Olam Haba and everything's spiritual, you appreciate it and it's really enjoyment on a higher level. But if you focus only on pleasures of this world, only focus on physicality, you get there, Olam Haba, and you get a rude awakening. So therefore he says the person should never forget and get convoluted thinking Olam Hazeh is to enjoy. Olam Hazeh is not to enjoy. If Hashem made Olam Hazeh, this world, to enjoy, let me tell you, he really messed up. Hashem made a big mistake. If this world is meant to enjoy, look how much suffering there is. Look how hard it is to finally get to a point where you can enjoy your life. It's so hard to get there. And what? You're telling me Hashem's purpose of this world is to enjoy? Hashem flopped. Hashem dropped the ball, basically. But Chas v'Shalom, he didn't. And he didn't make a mistake. Why? Because he didn't make Olam Hazeh for that purpose. Hashem didn't make this world for to enjoy. He made this world for to work. And what? You'll enjoy when you come home. Imagine you work the whole month, you didn't get paid. How can you work the whole month? No, don't worry, I'm going to get paid soon. Then in the month, the first of the month, I'm going to get my check. Same thing with Judaism. I work today. Yes, it's hard. I take a break. Every employee gets a break. Every employee gets time to eat. But what? I'm going to wait for Olam Haba. I know that's when I'm going to get paid. That's when I'm going to enjoy. And now I trust and appreciate the process. Baruch Olam.